just out walking Rocky before I start. So we're close now to the start of the BackAware Belt launching in a few days. Just with Kickstarter, if it's based on two things. It's based on the money you raise, but it's also really based. It's like 80% based on how many people back your campaign. It doesn't matter how much they back. Like €1 is fine. So anyone out there who's listening to this who really wants to help me out, if you could go on Kickstarter.com, you can just search BackAware Belt and just pledge €1. It would really help me because they'll see that and that'll get up the algorithm. I suppose it's been literally 3 years. I've had this idea for probably 10, and I just emailed the local enterprise office like in September, maybe 3 years ago. That said, I just finally was like, you know what, I need to try to see if there's anything to do with this. Said, is there any grants or anything who could help you, because I didn't have an engineering background or anything like that. They said, oh yeah, come in for a meeting. I thought it was a bit of a waste of time because I didn't have anything else bar the idea that like this thing would like tell people when they're in a poor position, because I could see so often that as a physio people didn't know what they were doing. But they were really nice. They told me about this feasibility grant. I had to meet a few people and applied, and they got it. They're like, yeah, we like the idea. If you can make it, we'll give you half the money back. That was the incentive I needed. It's just to be like, you know what, I'm going to go for this now. And it was Aileen McGrath in there was absolutely fantastic. Helped me along the way. It was a lot more money than I thought it was going to be. It was a lot longer. Like I had a engineer who was just working on his own because it was like cheaper, and then just never heard from him again after like giving him like, maybe it was only €600, but like just gone. Same with the guy with the app. He was abroad and he asked for like a Christmas bonus, gave it to him, and then just never saw him again. Like, so, but I got a great engineering team. Then you learn lessons, like just go with a team of people rather than working like one-man bands. Took a bit longer. The first one came was terrible. I must show a picture of that. I'll just add that in at the end of the video. Massive, nobody would ever wear it. Other ones were coming, they were saying it was their electronics were working, ours wasn't. Finally got it working. Electronics, then we had to reduce the size, get them down to a appropriate size. Then the belt looked terrible, and that's when I got on to Solby.ie in Athlone, who were absolutely fantastic, and in Anya up there. They started really making changes, and then Donna Cummins in the Zip Yard in Nina was just so good with me, just like willing to look at different options, type of fabrics we should use, help source them, and she's making the belts now. Looked at a couple of different options, but we're going with Kickstarter, which is like a pre-launch. So basically people order them before you've met them. So I have about 40 units. I have about 40 units ready to go. But then if, obviously you don't want to be buying loads of units if nobody wants it. So it's just great though. I don't care what happens now. It's fantastic to be able to try do this. It's fantastic to be able to have an idea and then actually finally see it out there. And it was never in the world before. This thing's never existed, like where it buzzes and it well, if you've seen the videos, you know what it does. It buzzes, or you can see it on your phone of what your position's like. And yeah, I do think, like, I don't know if it'll be me or whatever, but I think this kind of, like, I have a patent on it, but people kind of rip the piss on patents a lot apparently. But I do think this idea will come out, so it's exciting, So again, if I know you, or people are probably like, why the hell is he asking for €1? But it's just, it'll move you up the search engine, and then people who do kind of back those projects, at least will have a look to see it, and then we can see, hopefully if you can get it on the first page and you can let people see it, Put a lot of work into. Aoife Lynch was great with like the videos. Amerson down in Limerick, who did all the photography and the video shoots, getting all the videos ready. There's a lot of work gone into it, but it's been enjoyable, you know. So it'll just be great. Hopefully, I've done the best I can with it, and hopefully it works out. So again, it's launching on Tuesday. I'll put up a link. If it's something you thought you'd like to support, just let us know. I'm going to do a raffle for everybody who puts in €1. If you're buying it or you're in the Pilates course, you'll be automatically entered, and I'll be donating all the euros we get to Vincent de Paul. So obviously that'll go to Kickstarter, but I'll just match that and put it into Vincent de Paul. Okay, watch this space.